My dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Scorpios, and it's for the early 2 weeks of July, from July 1st to the 15th, 2023. And it's exactly for those 2 weeks precisely to tell you the messages that you need to hear to understand where you stand in overall your life and everything that's happening. So I hope you'll enjoy this reading. And let me begin by seeing what are the most important factors, starting with the first card. Oh, not too many. Just one card for all Scorpios. And there it is. Okay, it says safe and happy travels. For those of you who are traveling or taking any kind of step to a new path, a new passage, it says protection from harm when you're starting on your journey. And that is every journey. That applies to all those of you who are traveling, those of you who are not traveling but going a short distance or going to a new place, or any kind of journey. This you need to know that you are protected and there's safety and happy travel there for you, especially those of you who are traveling. Freedom also, and I feel like a lot of changes might be coming in regard to your safety. You will see the signs that there is going to be safety and protection. You are safely protected in the way you're going, in the way you're driving, and in everything. You will see it, and in your travels. Let's have a look at 3 major impacts for all Scorpios. July, and we have the Empress, and that is a very nurturing power, also about protection, about abundance, about prosperity. In all areas of your life you will be nurtured, taken care of, and a lot is coming your way. A lot of abundance in many areas of your life, a lot of fruitfulness. Work that you're doing is going to be fruitful. Everything around you will be going exceptionally well. Some of you could be starting families also, and yes, the Empress is the goddess of all mothers, so motherhood, fruitfulness. Now, there is a situation where it shows here that you're leaving a situation that's been very troublesome, arguments, a lot of problems, a situation where you were very unhappy. The truth is releasing you, and you're finally leaving. You're leaving a place or a situation, but you're going towards the light. The Six of Swords is about going towards somewhere better for you. And then we've got, you are going to be grieving the loss of a situation, but you don't see happiness coming. Happiness is going to be coming. What you don't see is a little bit of patience with Temperance, and everything will go well for you. There is someone new that's entering your life. This person could be of Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You can have a look at your general reading, and at the end of it tells you who the person is and what their star sign combination are, and you'll have an idea what we're talking about. So my dear Scorpio, let's have a look at further. There is something hidden from you. Your higher self is trying to tell you something that you're not really listening, or you're not hearing, I'm sorry. So what happens is, let's have a look what else. Maybe it'll come out. Oh, there it is, Temperance again. Just a little bit of patience and you're going to find out everything. Happiness is going to be given to you. Balance. A lot of abundance is coming. So you've got the Empress and you've got Temperance. Both are very nurturing, powerful energies of your guardian angels watching over you and bringing you abundance. Okay, so let's move on to the next level. And then you've got choices, but you've got to really work out and understand what the best course of action is to take in regard to these opportunities, let's say emotional opportunities. Because with the Seven of Cups, sometimes there's misleading information, or there may be information that you're not really, you might be misinterpreting it. So you have to be very careful and always try to work out what the truth is from the untruth, because with the Seven of Cups there's a lot of untruth, but there may be one great opportunity. But to actually choose the right opportunity, you need to analyze the whole situation. And that's why we've got your higher self saying to be careful. There may be some lies in a situation, so be very, very careful. Okay, let's see next. Okay, and over here we've got the King of Swords. This is all about clarity and truth and power. You are going to be supported by someone. This person could be very abrupt, very direct, very straightforward, to the point where they could be raw in their way of guiding you or talking to you about certain situations, but they are going to help you see things clearly. You will have the power of clarity. With the King of Swords, what you don't see coming, you are destined for abundance that is going to free you and give you freedom completely. A lot of money is coming your way. This is what you don't see coming. So we'll put this away. Now we'll see 2 more cards from this deck. Let's see what they're going to tell us for all Scorpio for July. Wow, we've got the Devil. Something that you're doing too much of, something that is perhaps controlling you, or you're doing too much of it. You need to be very careful. You need to heal from this. There could be something that you're doing excessively. There could be someone controlling also in your life. This is going to come to an end, or to some sort of healing, maybe not to an end, but to a healing. It does show here 7 of Wands. You're taking a stand and trying your best to put your foot down and fight for what you believe in. What you don't see happening here is the 9 of Swords, something that's keeping you, giving you sleepless nights, some truth that you might be feeling guilty about or blaming yourself for, or not quite happy. Maybe you want to abandon a situation you're not happy with. Ultimately, this is going to come to an end. It is a challenging situation that you will overcome without a doubt. So let's see now what else you need to know, my dear Scorpio. And we've got change. There is going to be a change in your life. In regard to this change, I feel it's to do with perhaps many of you are working on your home. You might be upgrading your car, doing repairs in your home. There are some challenging situations in your life at the moment that are going to be all repaired and taken care of. Changes, transforming to change, making things better for you around your home, your car, perhaps your journey of life. I feel like a lot of good changes are taking place, and there's a lot of happiness coming. A lot of happiness. Chinese Year of the Monkey. Let's see what else for Scorpios. And we have a journey. There it is. Many of you are going on a journey, I feel, because we've got the we had the card that was saying a journey. Which one was it? Yeah, you're traveling. Some of you are traveling. And yes, a safe journey. Here it is. A safe journey. So you are destined to go somewhere. And perhaps those of you who are leaving a situation and moving forward somewhere, wherever you're going, it looks not only you're protected, but there is a lot of happiness coming with this change. There's a lot of happiness with this journey. As you can see, change is coming, a happy travel, safe, and a lot of happiness, a lot of perhaps an end of a chapter. I feel like an end of a chapter that's been overwhelming, and I feel like there's something wonderful coming along for you, my dear Scorpio. I also feel that there's abundance coming your way. Okay, so let's move forward to the next one. Let's see. I'll just pick these cards up and pick 2 out of them, one at a time. Okay, so wow, we have, this is amazing. This card came for Libra. Now, it says, I see you working to create change, and I'm proud of what you are accomplishing. I want to work on mission with you. Somebody will really, really enjoy the way you are, the changes you're making in the world and what you're doing. They're proud of what you're doing, and they're going to be looking at the way you do everything and really admire you and want to spend time with you. I also feel like it's someone at work you might meet through work that is going to give you a lot of support. I feel like you are going to be on the same mission together, doing something wonderful together. There's freedom. There is a union that is based on both accomplishing things together, and this is going to be spectacular. This person could be into music. You could enjoy the same music. I see freedom. I see Chinese Year of the Horse here also, so that is possible. And one more. Wow, it says here, let me just put my glasses on. Okay, it says here, I need to be strong in who I am before I can merge my energies with yours in the 3D. I'm afraid I could lose myself in this relationship. There is someone that's not quite, you're not quite, what's the word? You're not quite united in your way of where you're heading. Your paths are different. So this person not only needs to be strong, they think maybe they need to be strong, but I feel like to merge together, they will lose their mission. So their mission may be something else. I see this is connected to someone that is on their way to a different path, someone that it's time for them to really chase up their future, even though they're with you. But I feel like that they can really lose track of what they need to do, what is destined for them to do. So I feel like this person could be reaching to a level where they may leave, but they're not leaving because you're not good enough for them or they don't love you enough. It isn't that. It is they need to grow. They need to move forward to the next level, to the next chapter. And by staying in the same relationship, you are both on different pathways. So this person ultimately is going to go. That's what it looks like. Chinese Year of the Rat, or somebody born in January, or somebody that might have January tendencies there, possibly. Not necessary. To know who this person is, you can look at your general reading. That will tell you the star sign combination of the person you're dealing with in June. And this is about July. So it'll be someone in June, and then your reading in July will tell you the rest. There is passion. It says, allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. Allow passion into your life. There is someone wonderful that is coming into your life, Libra. Sorry, Scorpio. What am I saying, Libra? Sorry, I got caught up in this card because it came for Libra and I was looking at it. This person that you are going to be working on a mission together. Let's see what else for Scorpio, July, and there it is, chemistry. Between you and someone, there's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, and I feel like this is to do with that happy travel. Some of you could be traveling because of this passion. That could be also possible. Traveling to go somewhere to see a lover. I feel like there could be a journey because of this, because we've got the journey also here, don't forget. So some of you could be traveling to see someone that you have a lot of connection with, a lot of chemistry, or you could go on a travel together with someone that you already know. You may be planning a trip away or doing something in regard to a trip, but there is happiness and there is safety, and there is a lot of abundance coming. Of union, of togetherness. Romance, Cupid's arrow is going to strike. So that's what we're talking about here. This passion, my dear Scorpio, and this safe travel. If you're traveling to see someone wonderful, wherever you're going, if it could be just travel to go and visit somewhere, and I feel like chemistry is going to take place and Cupid is going to strike, and I feel also it's going to be a very happy, healthy journey where you are going to have a lot of passion and a lot of chemistry with someone. I feel like the chemistry is going to be overwhelming because Cupid's going to be in the story and Cupid is going to strike. That means this love is going to be one that's going to be long-term, one that's probably destined. Whenever Cupid comes into the arena of the world, our world and our journey, it always is something spectacular. So the chemistry and the passion and the romance is going to be overwhelming. And that is amazing, truly amazing. Okay, now let's see what else we need to know for all Scorpio for July. Anything else that we might have missed out on? Oh, okay. So we've got the Axe, which means breaking up. Some of you are breaking up, and that's what this situation was here. This person, there's a breakup, there's separation, and in some ways, some of you may be feeling. Some of you could be leaving this person, and you may be feeling regretting to do so, but you have to. You're sort of letting this person go because you're on a different path. So the Axe is about damaging and repairing at the same time. So it's about you letting go. Sadly, like not happy leaving, but leaving because you know that you're on different levels. You're on two different pathways, and you need to let this person go. So that's why there is a breakup. So that's that one. And then the second message here for all Scorpio, I feel like it's been reaching to this. But you know what's amazing? Some Scorpios are really letting go because you're not agreeing. That's what it looks like. You're not agreeing. But others, it seems to me that there could be a union, a wedding. So perhaps the passion in someone that you have passion with, very strong passion and a lot of chemistry, a soul connection. It looks like to me it's eternal love. So you might have been sort of, it looks like, some of you are getting married. It looks to me that there is a proposal. There could be a very strong proposal here. And I feel like You know, you could be building something together. You could be having a very strong connection with someone, not the person that you're leaving behind, but I feel like this new person that your Cupid is bringing along, and Cupid bringing this person where you're falling in love. But it does look like this wedding. It looks like this passion is igniting, even though we've got a relationship that's ending, but there's one that is starting, and it's moving forward, and it's reaching to the level of marriage. So a beautiful marriage destined for you, my dear Scorpio. That is amazing. I think I've covered all of it. Now finally I'll just do one more card, and there it is. And let's see. Oh, we have the golden rose. That's beautiful. I hardly see this card. This is about financial relief, being contented, financially comfortable, loving and caring, feeling very much compassion. There's a lot of your compassion being used at this point in time. And don't forget, what you don't see coming is a lot of money, a lot of wealth is destined for you. And it looks like there may be a lot of support here needed. You might be supporting others. You might be actually in a career where you're supporting, you've got a role of supporting people. You could be a healer. You could be a spiritual counselor. You could be doing tarot reading for people. It could be this. It could be a coffee reading. But you are supporting. Some of you could be into counseling, spiritual counseling, or other counseling, psychology. Some of you are looking for careers that are more secure, and you want to grow. You're growing. The golden flower is about growth. It's about beauty. It's about a sense of, what's the word that I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. It's okay. But I feel like there's a lot of choices in what you want to do. But the most important fact about the golden rose is that the relief, the financial relief, and the abundance, and being contented financially. And that also has a lot to do with this card, the card of abundance. The rose is about financial relief and being contented, and it's about love and care. So it could be that you might be with someone that you have very high level of chemistry with, who is very wealthy, and you are going to be financially very much contented with this person, especially if you are destined to get married. If there's marriage, it certainly shows that there is financial freedom, contentment, and a lot of chemistry. My dear Scorpio, that is incredible. That's what you don't see coming, the wealth, but the rose brings you, and the passion brings you all the abundance of happiness that you need. There is someone that is going to be very honest with you, and there is a situation where there's mistruths, and you have to find out what the reality is. Have a look at your general reading. It'll tell you exactly who this person is. This person's got air energy in them, which is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and see what this person is trying to tell you, what truth they're trying to tell you. I feel it could be someone that you are leaving behind and realizing that this person isn't the one, and if they stay with you, the longer you stay, they could lose their mission in life. I feel like this could be an air energy, and it possibly could be a Libra, somebody that might have Libra in them. They might not be born a Libra, but might have Libra in them. So and the other parts is Gemini or Aquarius, the air energies. But have a look at your general reading. At the end of it, you'll understand exactly what's going on. Don't forget, Cupid is going to strike, and you are destined for a very happy, safe, and happy travels. Remember that. It could be that you might be going to meet the one. That just could be it. So Cupid may be striking, or you could be invited somewhere and you're going, and Cupid strikes and you meet the one that you're destined to spend the rest of your life with. Either way, it's going to be not only a safe travel, but it's going to be a happy travel. And that is the end of your reading, my dear Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you abundance of blessings. Give me a thumbs up if it resonates with you. If you're new, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell so that it always notifies you all the different videos that I do, and each one of them you will benefit from. There's another one for your money. If you want to know what the source of this money is, your lucky numbers, how they are in the community section of this channel, and more in your money reading for June for Scorpio. Have a look at that. I wish you a lot of love and light. Namaste.